to our yet another podcast. Just a minute. Welcome to our yet another podcast ambayo tuna discuss issues ambazo zina affect wa Kenya na sisi sote kwa jumla na forgive me kidogo tu. Welcome, and this is a live video that I had to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, James Orengo. We've seen James Orengo in India with William Samoei Ruto. That's first one. That's one of the things. We have also seen Martha Karua leaving Azimio la Umoja and forming the team called Kamwene. That's another thing. We've seen Raila Odinga struggling to bring Azimio together. That's another thing, and that is what is happening right now. So one of the things that have made me come to do this video here is Martha Karua with Azimio la Umoja. We've seen Azimio la Umoja saying that Martha Karua brought 50 votes only to Azimio la Umoja from Mount Kenya, and people are saying that Martha Karua has no effect. They're saying that Martha Karua has no effect to Azimio la Umoja, whether he lives or he doesn't live, and Martha Karua has no effect in Azimio la Umoja. One of the things that is catching my attention so much is Martha Karua has some pride. She's someone that you have to work the way she wants you to do. She has pride, yes, but the pride of Martha Karua is one of the prides that if she disagrees with you, she runs away. She doesn't want to listen to you either. You have to remember that Martha Karua, President Uhuru Kenyatta forced Raila Odinga to take Martha Karua as the running mate, of which it has never happened. And if Raila Odinga was given a chance to choose a running mate, he wouldn't have chosen Martha Karua. So when right now Martha Karua has decided to leave Azimio la Umoja and form a team in Mount Kenya called Kamwene, a team where Martha Karua is the leader. There's Peter Munya in that team. There's Jubilee Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni. And they're saying that they are going to use that team. Martha Karua, the reason as to why Martha Karua is leaving Azimio is because she feels Raila Odinga has decided to work with the government by accepting the NADCO report that they were discussing, that the Jubilee, the Azimio and the UDA MPs were discussing at the Bomas of Kenya about the cost of living. And when Martha Karua went through the report, she said that the report was troubling and she couldn't want she couldn't want that report to be implemented here in Kenya. But what Raila said the report was good, but the only thing that wasn't in the report was the cost of living thing. And the cost of living thing, because there was no cost of living thing, Raila Odinga had decided that he wouldn't be signing the report. But because he accepted that if he will sign the report, if the Kenya Kwanza government will allow the referendum to happen on the two issues, whether the formation of the office of the senior cabinet secretary, that is Musalia Mudavadi, and the office of the opposition leader, that's Raila Odinga. And Martha Karua is seeing Raila Odinga as a selfish and somebody that doesn't want to fight for Kenyans, but someone who's looking for a way to go to the government or to get to the parliament. Martha Karua with Jeremiah Kioni and Peter Munya, they have formed a team called the Kamwene team with Eugene Wamalwa. They have formed a team called Kamwene, a team that they want to use to unite the Mount Kenya region, telling the Mount Kenya region that if you follow this Kenya Kwanza government, you will get lost. And the only way to go this way is let us form a team that will help us to maneuver this Mount Kenya. And remember in my last live video, I told you, Martha Karua has the blessings of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta on forming the Kamwene team in the mountain. So Martha Karua has decided to officially leave Azimio la Umoja, and that is one of the news that is trending right now. And everybody is wondering, why should Martha Karua decide to leave Raila Odinga after all this time? And Martha Karua has a lot of following. We have seen Azimio affiliates and members of parliament saying that Martha Karua leaving Azimio la Umoja is not an issue. She didn't even bring any vote. But you have to remember, if Martha Karua leaves Azimio la Umoja, Raila Odinga will be seen as selfish and somebody who cannot keep friends. Remember, after the 2017 elections, Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula left Raila Odinga for William Ruto. Because Raila mistreated them when Raila went to swear himself in, and he said that Moses Wetangula did not show up, so Raila went alone to be sweared in and all those stuff. And Raila Odinga says that they are wao ni waoga, and that's one of the reasons as to why Raila Odinga humiliated Wetangula even in the Senate, removing Wetangula as minority leader from the seat and giving it to James Orengo. And that's what made Moses Wetangula to decide that he won't be staying in NASA, but he will be going to UDA or that umbrella of Kenya Kwanza after falling out with Raila Amolo Odinga. And what they said is that Raila Odinga is selfish and somebody who cannot keep friends. You have to remember that there are a lot of people who believed in William Ruto, even when all Kenyans believed that William Ruto couldn't beat Raila Odinga in the elections. There are many people who believed in William Ruto, Ndindi Nyoro, Rigathi Gachagua, and all those people who went to Kenya Kwanza government, leaving Raila with only Western Kenya MPs and Martha Karua with some few people from the mountain, with the current, the former who was the sitting at that time, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who was the chief or the leader or the chairman of Azimio la Umoja. Martha Karua's walkout will bring a lot in Azimio, and before 2027 or 2025, Azimio la Umoja will have disintegrated. Itakuwa imewachana. Azimio is going to disintegrate, and everybody is going to go his way, and Raila Odinga might only remain with their people from Luo Nyanza. And we've seen Raila Odinga might only remain with people from Luo Nyanza, and if Martha Karua is going to walk out with Jeremiah Kioni and other people, Eugene Wamalwa, who will also have some influence in Western Kenya, that is what will happen, and that is what has happened right now. We have seen Martha Karua just she just held a meeting with the Kamwene team, which is the team that she has with Martha, Peter Munya, and Jeremiah Kioni. It's a big team, a team that people feel it might help in shaping the Mount Kenya politics. Another thing, if when we're done with Martha's story, Martha has decided to leave Azimio la Umoja and leave Raila Odinga alone, and not Martha alone leaving Azimio. We have seen Peter Salasya. Peter Salasya says that he might not stay in Azimio la Umoja. He might leave Azimio la Umoja if Raila Odinga keeps on forcing him to have a handshake with Fernandez Barasa. We've just saw Peter Salasya on social media saying that his car was broken, gari lake ilipasuliwa vioo, na anasema ni vijana ambao Fernandez Barasa aliweza kuwapea pesa ili waweze kufanya that thing that happened. So Salasya says he will not stay in Azimio la Umoja if Raila continues forcing him to stay in Azimio la Umoja, and he says he will also leave too. And yesterday we saw Kakamega County government or Peter Salasya going to court because he threatened somebody. He came on social media with Nuro Okanga saying that sisi hatuja threaten anyone, and those are just you know how this government and these politicians work. When they go somewhere, they come and address the media and all those stuff. There's a picture trending on social media regarding James Orengo, Siaya Governor James Orengo in India with President William Samoei Ruto, and people are speculating and saying that James Orengo has decided to dine with kings, and James Orengo has decided to work with the government and leave Raila Odinga alone. That picture speculating that Orengo is in India for 2 days with William Ruto, and that is betrayal. It's not si kawaida kuona kwamba Kenyan members of parliament, Kenyan governors who are in Azimio la Umoja, working with the government, more so William Samoei Ruto taking pictures, being on a trip. James Orengo is the first governor right now doing that from Kenya, from Azimio la Umoja, something that most Kenyans have said that is showing a bad picture, because when you are in Azimio la Umoja and you're working with the government, that makes Raila Odinga look like somebody who's being betrayed. And that one has raised a lot of reactions. Some people are saying that maybe James Orengo is just working with the government to bring development to Siaya, but there are many people who are not working with the government, but they have development in their constituencies. Is it a must that somebody has to work with the government to get development? No. In Bungoma, you saw Didmas Barasa is a member of parliament for Kimilili. He's also the chair for the roads committee. But in Bungoma, we have Moses Wetangula, who is the third in command in Kenya. But Bungoma were given only 300 meters of roads from where you are seated mpaka hapo mbele. It's only 300 meters, something that has shocked a lot of people. Why Bungoma people voted against Raila Odinga, but right now they're just getting less roads. There are no development in Bungoma. There's nothing in Bungoma, literally. People are laughing at Bungoma people because they feel like getting 0.3 kilometers of roads, mita 300 peke yake, and you're in government, you voted against Raila Odinga. That is a little bit funny. Another thing, Maria Atwoli. Most of you know Atwoli, and you see Atwoli is somebody that is always trending. Atwoli was trending during the campaigning against William Samoei Ruto, and Atwoli started trending immediately. Francis Atwoli was trending immediately after the elections, and today Atwoli is trending because his daughter Maria Atwoli said that Kenyans are cowards and Kenyans just speak and the government does something but hawareact. Like anasema Kenyans ni watu tu wanajua, government inajua, nyinyi hamfanyi anything. Angalia countries kama France, hata tu mkipandisha mafuta na 2 bob, they will look for your family, they will look for you, they will come for you to State House. But Kenyans wanaongea tu and there's nothing they can do and there's nothing they can do. And social media Kenyans are saying that this kid is a rich kid and mock Kenyans because Kenyans don't want to go to the roads, but they're saying that this is Francis Atwoli's daughter, so they mean Francis Atwoli is rich, and seeing Francis Atwoli's daughter saying such things is disgusting and it's a bad thing. Yeah, for now, that is what is trending online. Most Kenyans are calling for maandamano. They want maandamano to happen right now. But Raila Odinga said that he's going to consult Kenyans whether to bring maandamano or not bring maandamano. He's also waiting to see whether Kenya Kwanza government will embark on working over the cost of living issue, or it will remain that way. Something that is making more Kenyans to want to call for maandamano. We have seen UDMPs like Kipchumba Murkomen being heckled in their home like Bomet because of under-delivering. Such things are going to happen because Kenyans are tired, and it's one of the things that is making Kenyans going to keep fighting this Kenya Kwanza government. For now, keep subscribing.